everybody. Welcome to my presentation. Today, we are going to be talking about why exams should not be the sole thing we are tested on in our curriculum in college. So let's get started. Why does this matter to me? I am a student who is currently enrolled in a program where my class is 6 exams and a final exam. There is no other grades, no homework, no practice questions, no papers, no presentation. I'm also a student with a learning disability, and I have always struggled taking exams because of this. And because I have a learning disability, I learned at a young age to be a very hands-on student, and having only exams really limits my ability to do this. Whoa, let's pause for a minute. Did you know that everyone learns and shows their knowledge in different ways? That sounds like common sense, right? Like there's no two people that are the same. So why do we put everyone in the same bubble when it comes to education? Why do we think, oh, everybody learns just by listening to a lecture for 2 hours and taking an exam? Everybody's different. So why are we confined to this bubble when it comes to learning? Let's take a little bit of history on the exams. Exams were an idea in the 19th century by Henry Fischel, a philanthropist, and he designed these tests to access students to general topics and knowledge. So a lot has changed since the 19th century. We have so much more research, learning has evolved, and people have changed. We have so many different resources. So why are we still stuck in the 19th century? Why haven't we evolved with the people? So what even is an exam? Why is it causing all this controversy? So the Collins Dictionary defines an exam as a formal test question test that you show your knowledge or ability of a particular subject. So let's kind of compare this to a different formative examination. How about a research paper? Well, a research paper is a piece of academic writing that proves analysis or interpretation. So for both of these, you're putting in the time, you're studying, you're researching, and you're learning about that subject. It's just showing it in a different way. So by writing, you write it out. By taking an exam, you show it on an exam. So why can't these be substituted in class? Why can't a person who is good at an exam have to put themselves out there and write about it? Or why can't a person who's a very good writer show their expertise? So this is important to me because I am not an exam taker. I am very good on my exams for the knowledge score, but I'm not very good at the application. And that's because with my learning disability, I read things differently than the average person, and that's okay. I just interpret it in a different way. And I'm very good at writing and showing that in my writing. And so as a student who has spent the past 3 semesters being taught just to pass an exam and not really how to work in my degree of field work after I graduate, I do not feel prepared to go into the workforce for what I am studying for. And I think that having things other than test will kind of allow me to focus more on the coursework and not just passing an exam. So that's just something to think about. So thank you for listening. And that is why I think that having just exams is not very beneficial in the classroom.